No, this video right here is for black people or supporters of the black movement. Here's where boycotting the brands of so-called white supremacists will never work in today's time. Back when boycotting worked in the 60s, like the boycott in Montgomery, Alabama, it only worked because there were no black people working for the bus company. So it was really easy for black people to say, you know what, we're not going to ride those buses. We're not going to support that system. City full of black people. That's totally different in today's time because you can have somebody say, okay, let's boycott Pepsi or let's boycott whoever. And the thing is this, those businesses just can't be boycotted today because a lot of blacks work for those businesses. So whether blacks patronize it or not, they have to go to work. Nobody's gonna quit their job and form an alliance to prove any point of social issue, especially black people. So there will never be an all-out boycott because these people work for the brands that they talking about boycotting. You have people at the retirement age, people, just so many other factors that involve black people in corporate America today that they didn't have when the boycott worked. Like, really want no black people really working for white people then. If they did, they were jobs that they could leave and quit. Whereas today, if you work for Pepsi and your homie say, look, we're going to boycott Pepsi, that means you have to quit your job. Nobody's doing that. So for that reason, integration has made it basically impossible to boycott brands. And then if you do research on history, most of the brands that in America are supported by the Klan. They were started by white supremacists. They've been ran by white supremacists since the brand's been in existence. All of these brands, I say all of them, but most of these brands support slavery in some form. Most of these brands have people in prison working, and they make about 20 cents an hour. You know what I mean? That's slavery. How can a man live off of 20 cents an hour? People talk about boycotting Michael Jordan. He's just doing business. You know how many other black multi-millionaires invest in that? You can invest in prison. All you have to do is buy shares. Privatized prisons are publicly traded companies now. So I don't understand why Michael Jordan, pointing the finger at him. Only thing he's doing is being a valuable interest in capitalism. So, there's really no solution that I see after stopping and analyzing it. There's really nothing we can do. We can't even separate ourselves because the world is so integrated now. Where will we go? What will we eat? How will we live? We can't use our own money because they control the money that we get. You know what I'm saying? So I think in order for black people to truly, truly, truly stand on our own, we probably have to start our own country. But America will never give in to black folks. Never. They don't have to. They have the money. They got the power. They have the procedure. They're the judges, the lawyers, the stockholders. They control the market. They control the courts. What do we have?